Hello, YouTube. This is Renegade here, and I thought I would do a mid-season recap for GWA Season 9 because I have a significant amount of changes going on here. So, to start off with, we're 1-3 after the travesty of the game that happened yesterday, with a zero -1 differential. Um, it's I'm definitely still in a playoffs hunt, like, if I play well. So I decided I really want to make a bunch of changes to my team. And here we go to get into this a little more. Out, we got Amola Mola being traded to Drees. Traded to Drees. Um, we got Orthworm getting dropped. Slowbro getting dropped. Bramblegast needed to get the fuck off my team after the travesty miss on the stupid fucking power whip. I couldn't look at that guy anymore. Scyther, just kind of figure I'm never gonna bring him. And Arcanine is also out. Arcanine was alright, but I figure I could do better. So um what issues did I have that I wanted to really repair? I wanted more special defense. I wanted a secondary Terra Captain that was stronger. I wanted a better hazard control than Bramblegast. And I wanted a better Dark Resist because right now all I have is Weavile and Valiant for that. So we've got Milotic coming from Drees. I traded the Aloe for the Milo because a lot of the times I was bringing this Mola Mola Assault Vest, and I didn't really love that. So I preferred Milotic's natural bulk and its combination of recover, and it has all like pretty similar utility moves to a Mola Mola. Not Wish, but it has Haze, which is nice. So I went with that. Um, I decided the special defense, even with Milotic, it's still something I just want to have more options to deal with. So I dropped Orthworm for Bronzong. They both still have the advantages of being steel types that are not weak to ground. But I think that Bronzong has a bit more utility. And it definitely has better special defensive capabilities. So I went with that. Um, Saving the points. Oh, right. I guess I should talk about Wheezing next. Wheezing, Wheezing is the dark resist I needed. So I got rid of this and I replaced it with a poison type that is resistant to dark instead of being weak to it, which is nice. And I replaced this Bramblegast, which was not coming for rapid spin benefits. So that ended up saving me a bunch of points to consolidate that roll. So that allowed me to basically upgrade the Scyther into Shaman. Uh, Shaman is just a lot more versatile than Scyther. It can do a lot more different things. It's better, way better stats, and it filled the same speed tier as Scyther that I wanted to fill in. So it just made more sense all around. And it allowed me to upgrade the Arcanine into Terra Ceruledge. Ceruledge has just a lot more power than Arcanine, really. It has a lot more potential to become out of control as a sweeper. And it doesn't have to be like a Terra Captain every game like the Arcanine pretty much always wanted to be. It always felt like the Arcanine was lacking something. If you weren't Terra normal, it wasn't doing enough damage. But then you would have to be a normal type the whole time, and that's not ideal either. So, the Ceruledge has that fire ghost typing to start off with, which is a lot better. And then it has the potential to just get out of control by setting up a sword stance with weak armor intact. and then it just gets +2/+2 and kills everything with Terra Ghost. And then you've got Aggressive Fighting for defensive typing and to boost the power of close combat. Side effect of all this, Dunsparce is gaining captaincy, and it's going to be Steel, Poison, and Flying. Just, I didn't have use for the rest of my Terra points other than this, and it just makes Dunsparce a little more flexible. So yeah, to look at the standings a little more, I'm at 9th place. I'm far ahead of the other teams that are 1 and 3, but I really need wins because there's a lot of 3-1 teams. Patty hasn't played week 4 yet. Harvey also hasn't played week 4 yet, so I could overtake him. Yeah, and I guess to just give a little better view of what the team looks like overall, here we go. The top 4 stay the same. Volibee and Dunsparce stay on the team as 1-pointers. And then we gain Saralech here. Saralech has 2 abilities. It has Flash Fire to, get that nice fire immunity, power up potentially. And then we've got Weak Armor, which will allow me to boost my speed if I'm hit by a physical attack in cost of my defense. Very strong attack, good special defense, kind of mediocre speed. But the Fire Ghost typing is it's fairly good defensively. And this mon gets the special move Bitter Blade. 90 base power, it's basically a fire type drain punch that's a lot more powerful, and it's really crazy. You can imagine that with this attack maxed all the way out and a Swords Dance up, it's going to be hurting a lot of things. Then it also has priority Shadow Sneak. Unfortunately, it does have to rely on Poltergeist, which can miss and has low PP. But it's really strong, I think. And then it has close combat for coverage, obviously. Here's my Lodic. This is a new special defensive ace of the team. Obviously, 100 special attacks quite good as well. It's not slow for a wall either with base 81. It has the potential to go either Marvel Scale and boost its defense. Actually, all 3 of these abilities are usable, but Competitive's a nice ability to have. Just for the surprise value, maybe you come in on a defog, you boost your special attack, and then you just start Ice Beam scalding things. Very similar options here to Aloe, but a better special attack. Like you got Alluring Voice, Ice Beam, obviously all the water moves. You do have Scald, which is very nice. You still have Mirror Coat. You have Recover instead of Wish. You still keep Flip Turn. So it fills a similar role to Aloe, but I think its stat profile fits my team better. Weezing comes in, and this guy has really good physical defense, so it kind of allows me to be a little more flexible with my Gliscor sets. We still get Defog, of course. Actually, you have 3 good abilities as well. You got either Ground Immunity, you have Misty Terrain, which can be nice in some matchups. Probably the least used ability. Neutralizing Gas is also like a very niche ability that can be nice. Just turning off certain abilities is really useful at times. Then, yeah, Poison Fairy unique typing, because I really, really did need a Dark Resist. I was getting cooked by the stupid Samurott last game. Oh yeah, Weezing has a good moveset. It's got, Toxic Spikes, Wisp, Toxic, Taunt, lots of good support moves. Even decent offensive coverage with like Flamethrower. Oh, it doesn't have Ice Beam anymore. Still has Thunderbolt. Yeah, alright, so Shaman. Shaman, I wanted the 100 speed tier, and I think obviously it's just a lot more of a flexible mon than Scyther. You got really good like healing wish and leech seed support. You still have baton pass for pivoting instead of U-turn, and then it's just got a good move pool like earth power, air slash, good coverage, and then it has seed flares, just a broken move. It has synthesis for self recovery. I'm thinking this can like make up for some of my especially defensive shortcomings as well because I still had that in mind. And it's just more flexible. You know, it could even run offensive sets with like Dazzling Gleam and all those moves. Probably not gonna run a physical set. There's just not enough in the move pool. It does have Sword Stance though. And then lastly, we have Bronzong here. I just liked Bronzong's utility a lot more than the Earthworm because it's able to take hits on both the physical and special side. And then it also has ways to go offensive with stuff like Trick Room, Gyro Ball. It has Iron Defense, Body Press still. It's got really good coverage moves like Ice Spinner and Grass Knot. And then it's a Psychic type, which does help me because I still didn't really add a particular way to deal with bulky poisons. So just having one more thing to do to them, like, you know, Psychic, Psyshock, Psychic Noise, Send Headbutt, this thing has plenty of psychic moves to choose from. It's just nice to have. And then you still keep Stealth Rock. I do lose Spikes. Bramblegast and Earthworm both had Spikes, and I did not compensate for that, but Gliscor can still set them up. So yeah, I think overall my team just has a lot more flexibility now, and I'm excited to see how the rest of this season goes. We got 4 weeks left, and I will say I'm definitely aiming to go at least 3-1. I will feel comfortable at 5-3 making the playoffs. 4-4 is a bit dicey, but I do have a good differential. So yeah, gonna be seeing how these changes play out for the rest of the season, and I'm gonna give it my best shot to make it to playoffs. So thank you for following the journey, and have a nice day, everyone.